everybody, it's Carrie with Seed to Spoon. So I'm out here in the garden today on this beautiful December day, hanging out with one of my chicken friends. She's sleeping on my lap. She had to come in here and lay down with me, so she wanted to join in on the fun, I guess. So I thought that I would take a few minutes today and talk a little bit about what we're doing in the garden. We're planning ahead on what we're going to be growing, especially for this coming up season. And we were looking at the different health conditions, and one of the health conditions that we were looking at was pregnancy related, because I am pregnant. It's very exciting. So I am a couple months along now, so I'm due in July. Very excited. So I started going through the app and looking at all the different plants that are really good to grow for pregnancy, and the things that have really good vitamins, especially for pregnant women. So I thought that I would make a video going through like the different things that we're going to be growing for that too. So first of all, if you are pregnant, it is important to eat a healthy, balanced diet. I mean, pretty much any time it is important, but especially if you are carrying and expecting a child, it's really important to have a lot of vitamins, especially things like vitamin B, vitamin D. So again, simply just being out in the sun and gardening is going to help me with vitamin D as well. But I'm still going to want to grow some foods that are high in vitamin D as well. There's a lot of foods that are high in folate, which is like folic acid, and then also things like calcium and fiber. Those things are also really important as well. So one of the biggest things that we are going to be making sure we have a continual round of are the members of the legume family. So that means like we'll constantly have a supply of peas or beans going. So right now we have some peas growing up our arch trellis in the background right here. And then, so those will be great to have in your diet for a pregnant woman as well. And the legume family, they are ones that are especially high in folate and also really good with fiber as well. So those are two key things that you want to be making sure you're getting enough of, and they are jam-packed with that. So beans and peas are really good to add in your diet. So another one of my favorites as well are sweet potatoes. I love to eat sweet potatoes. They taste amazing, but they are also really good for pregnant women too. They have a lot of different vitamins in it. They have fiber in them as well. They're very healthy to add into your diet, and they're great to grow. We love growing our potatoes in the larger smart pots. So we typically grow these in our usually the 15 or 20 gallon smart pots, and then once they're done growing, we just dump them into like a wheelbarrow or something like that and just go searching through, finding all the potatoes afterwards. It's really fun. The kids love it. It's their scavenger hunt. Berries are also really good to add into your diet when you're pregnant. They're really high in vitamin C as well as fiber. So those are definitely things that I want to be adding more into my diet, and I really want to be growing more in our garden here at our new place. So hopefully we will be adding a lot more berry bushes in this spring as well. Greens are another really good family of foods that are really healthy for you to add into your diet. So those include like lettuce, spinach, Swiss chard as well, like all of those greens. I love those. But they're also, I mean, they're really high in folate as well as, you know, like vitamins A and C and fiber as well. Again, they're really good for you and really good to add to your diet. Cruciferous veggies are another family of plants that I really enjoy too, and we love to plant these. When I say cruciferous veggies, I'm meaning more like the broccolis, cabbage, cauliflower, those type of plants right there. They're really good and they're really healthy for you to add into your diet. So these cruciferous veggies are really good because they're really high in fiber and different vitamins as well as calcium and folate. So they are really good to add to your diet. The last plant I want to mention is ginger. So I will say ginger has helped work wonders for me because I have really struggled with morning sickness with this pregnancy. So ginger has helped me a lot. So I highly recommend having ginger on hand. If nothing more than to help with some nausea, it will help you a lot. And ginger is something that you can grow really easily in smart pots as well. So, I mean, really, you can't go wrong by growing your own food and eating everything in it whenever you're pregnant, because I mean, pretty much anything you grow is going to have some sort of really good nutrition for you that you grow out here. So, I mean, that's definitely not the be all and end all list. There's so many that I could have listed. And if you want to see more, in the app, we have a filter. So on that main screen, if you go up on the top and you go to pregnancy, it'll pull up all of the plants that we have in the app that are really good for pregnant women. So it'll give you a lot more plants. I mean, it'll include more things like avocados and like all of the different berries. Like it'll include a lot of different things, and because there's a lot of things that are really good and really healthy for you to eat. So go check that out if you haven't already. And also, if you'd like to learn how to grow any of these plants that we talked about today, all of them are pretty simple to get started growing, and we work really hard in our app to help make it simple and help walk you through every step of the way. So if you don't know how to grow any of those, don't worry at all. Our app can help walk you through it. It'll walk you through growing over 100 different fruits, vegetables, herbs, all the way from like when to grow, so like when to get started, and all the way from fighting pests, when to harvest, what to do with it once you harvest. So all of that, our app will help you walk through it. So if you don't have that app yet, make sure that you download that and check it out, and it'll help you a lot. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out today while we talked a little bit about pregnancy-related foods. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Please leave any questions or comments in the comment section, and I will get back with you. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.